have a question though. What if the coronavirus was not around and there was no locked up, and let's say your significant other was in another country and that's when you met them, and you want asked you to be in a relationship, would you have agreed to have a distant relationship?
Negative.
Not even a second to say yes. I don't.
Negative.
I would not.
Rachel just told us her friend is having a hard time because of the distance, but the positives are she's growing stronger and learning to trust. So we want to take it to Jake. Jake, how does this period feel? Is it a positive or a negative for you? And what are you learning as a man?
I think it's a positive. It's a positive thing, because it gives you more time to talk. Like, before we had, like, I had to be busy at work, I had to go do some stuff, she has to go do some stuff, so the time of talking is a little bit reduced. And when you meet some hours, and then after that you have to go to sleep because tomorrow is another job day, so the timeline is actually a little
A routine or something.
Okay.
We kind of had a routine of it's not so much a routine because sometimes it will change, but we still have some hours that we know that we are at that hour you are supposed to talk, because that when I'm home with that not working, she's home, then that's the time we actually have to talk about the day, every other thing that you guys people could talk about.
Yeah.
Now it's we have more free time to do so, because I wake up, I work. Yes, I am still working at home, but I can control how I work at home. Right now I can say, let me take 3 hours to work, then let me say take 1 hour for like a 1 hour break, then we talk in that time, and we have more things to talk about because we don't have a lot of things which is distracting us, and
because you have to be creative.
Yeah, you need to be creative. When you can't see someone, you create
This
other things to cover that thing. And one thing that I know, the distance is making people miss each other so much that you become, like Yannick say, more creative, because that's the only way you can handle it. That's the only way.
That's
very hard.
People are becoming
Very well
creative so they can.
When she's not
around. Yeah, you can actually play games on the phone because
watching movies together.
Like literally, there's a lot of games. Like literally, I sit and tell her, what song do you want to hear? She tells me. I take my guitar and then I start playing the song. Just like that time,
Okay. My man Jake has become romantic, or what?
I am not romantic. I'm just.
So distance relationships make people to be romantic more, right?
People, now the man have been waiting.
Yannick, what
about?
What about?
You know what I want to know. It's a good thing for you.
Come on, we want to know what happened. Like what?
So guys, first of all, yesterday was my birthday, so I'm still receiving gifts from y'all. Thank you very much.
Happy belated birthday!
Thank you for asking.
Now, management will reply. So what I wanted to bring out is like,
for you.
It's been one of the strangest birthday I've ever had, because first of all, you're not with your family, you're not with her, you're not with you're not outside, you're not creating any sorts of event or turning up in a way or another. You are staying at home, guy, and washing your hands and sanitizing your body. Anyway, so yesterday she pulled out a move that was remarkable, and shout out to her. She was able, I don't know how, to gather about a 15-minute long video of different friends of mine wishing me happy birthday.
Oh,
you get?
It's so romantic.
In it, guys.
Again, Again, long distance relationship make it romantic.
Yes.
It makes you creative.
That's
It makes
smart.
you creative.
Yeah.
It makes you creative. That's a good gift. Did you enjoy the
So
gift?
basically, we were not able to meet. My friends and I were not able to meet. I was not able to meet with her or anybody. But somehow they all, showed up in my phone, in my computer. I was able to see everybody. I was able to hear everybody wishing me happy birthday. I saw the vibes. Like people were dancing, other people were singing. It was just so it's
I like.
it's remarkable, as I'd say. But I wouldn't say that it makes you either stronger or weaker, because it opens up for what if we were not to meet like for a longer period. What if it was about to be months or years before we come out of this house, or like stuff like that. So
But speaking
if
of being creative, I heard some news about a guy who asked her girlfriend on a date. You guys will tell me what you think about this idea. So they were seated. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
So there were two guys, like a guy called his girlfriend. He's like, babe, I miss you. She's like, I miss you too. We should go out. Like, it's Corona and stuff. He's like, okay, you know what? I'll call you at 12. We should have a date today. I'm calling you. We'll do it. We'll make it happen. And the girl is like, oh, hey, maybe something fun is going to come out of it.
Okay.
And guess what? Now she put in a video like we're doing now. And he's like, do you have a plate? Yes. Do you have food? Yes. Do you have a candle close to you? Yes. She put in the candle and everything. And then she's like, okay, we're on a date now. Can we have a talk now? So each one is eating on their side. It's fun, huh?
but in some cases the food would be different.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, it's different, but if you go somewhere, you order differently, so it's okay.
Yeah,
it
but
depends on
I've never
how
seen a
different.
restaurant as diverse as serving ugali on one side,
Matoke on the other side.
matoke
Oh. So you
with
guys,
fancy candles.
Nicole makes an excellent point. Have you guys ever thought about doing this whole sit-down video date thing?
Okay, we video chat a lot, but I don't video date.
You'd never try the video date. Why not?
But would you try it though?
Think
It's
about
worth
Trying it. I don't know.
it. Do you think it's too robotic, or you need touch to be happier?
No, come on, picture this, Jake. Picture this, yeah? You call, I don't know, who's like those delivery guys who deliver food these days. You're like, okay, just deliver food to my base place. And then you have something close like that. And then when she opens it, you're like, okay, put on like, let's share dinner, let's talk. Like, I'm taking you out today. Wouldn't it be romantic or something?
For her, yes, she
Someone,
will literally think it's romantic, knowing her.
But
But for me, I don't even know if I would have that
But
idea.
for
I
you,
would have that idea.
already in your head.
You
Now
should.
tell us.
Rachel,
No, yeah,
darling, what do you think? If a guy did that for you, he buy food, he send it to you, then he's like, go online, let's share dinner and light and candle, whatever. Wouldn't you find it romantic?
On my side, it should be romantic, but I don't think because it should be and more when he's around. But if he's not around, due to this situation, it will be romantic for Willie. But
okay.
By fire, by coronavirus,
Now
I'm
picture this.
seeing.
Picture this.
They
Both
come
of you are
on.
eating. You are. It's that time,
Uh-huh.
and then you
we are taking
like, and internet buffers.
Ah!
that is so bad. Yeah,
Or someone
That
calls
one
you.
would be an
You're on
interesting
video
thing.
call on Zoom or WhatsApp or whatever, and then someone calls.
Oh, I swear to God, I would have a panic attack. I'm single, but I would kill myself.
But if someone called, you can just cut off him. You just cut her or her. I don't
like
think,
when
and
someone
continue your date and say, honey, I'm so sorry. Just
Sorry, darling,
something
someone was
I've
calling.
said, but
No,
Yeah.
now for those who still lives at home, imagine you are doing that and your mom just comes in and say, "Hey, ngwino hano mfashe ibishimbo biri hano witerura on your date."
Oh no, now.
Va mu cyumba cyawe makorope, like literally.
Okay, some secrets are coming out, my friends. Some secrets are coming out.
No
It's
go,
not
no
something
goes
you
on.
will do.
Oh my God.
You should not do this at home.
Don't do this.
But the other things I experienced to this lady, always when she cook new food, just make sure that she call her husband for video to look like how she just prepared the food, the new food, and telling him that you will meet, I'll be making this to you, I'll be making this to you. And when you look at her face, she just looks happy and romantic on herself. So I think sometimes it can work.
It can work.
Yeah, maybe.
Someone is watching a movie here.
I want to know, right? So now.
We are the good. So
Like,
Jenny,
I'm
that's why
going
I'm
through
trying
all
to
of
push
this,
this.
right?
But as soon as Mzungu
So what would you
to
say
see
you
him
have learned from this
go
experience?
What happened?
rush straight talking to those service providers. Yeah. So in order to do that, the first thing I
Wait,
is to check.
I'm sorry.
But there are some voices which are going.
Jake was telling us what he learned from this
They're receiving the services.
lover.
I learned to have more time to talk to her, because sometimes we get to life where we say we are busy working, busy doing that, and we forget the essential thing, which is actually talking to someone, having fun on a call with someone. Not saying that we don't, but sometimes we don't do it regularly. And when we talk, it's more than how was your day, how was this, and then some days you just sleep. But this time taught me to have more time to talk and actually have more fun while talking, even though we don't see each other. Because let me say this: it's not today that it's only today they're giving you 2 or 1 month to stay at home because corona, but maybe one day I'll go abroad for some more time and spend more time without seeing that person. And if you can't have a conversation with your significant other while you are away and actually make it fun, it won't be as perfect as it should. The best way is this: learn to talk to each other. And how can it happen for us? Some other people, the distance is making them like fight, get argument every time. So other people are having more fun in it. Some other people are getting closer. So it's just to know me and the other person. How can we handle knowing that we are actually the same as each other? How can we handle it?
Okay. Okay.
So
That was very philosophical, man.
a new territory to get into your relationship.
Ooh, that's very mature. I feel like I want to try that thing.
Okay. Yeah, that's very true.
Want to try it
You
with
should.
me, Marvin?
All right.
We
Yeah,
should. We should
definitely,
try.
for sure.
What about you, Rachel? What do you think you can learn from this if you were in a relationship? What is it that you would take out of it?
Okay, it's just what I think. It's just for me. I can learn what I can learn. I can be creative, as you know. As they talk, they just share their experience about how they create, how they talk, how they do. It's what I think it should make me more creative about love or something, and also it require you to be trusted, like someone. I'm not aside her or him, but I must trust him or her. So I think for me, it should make me stronger in trusting him and learn more new things to do by someone you love when you are not around him or her.
Wow.
Ooh,
Damn.
some wisdom in the building. Ooh. I was gonna say something funny like, thank the coronavirus for teaching us wisdom.
Are
But
you?
come on, let's not get that far. How
You're
about you,
turning us
Yanni?
into TED Talks.